Top 10 slowest cars in the world. Everyone is always talking about the fastest cars in the world, but we wanted to know which cars are the slowest to 60 miles an hour. And just because they're slow doesn't mean they're bad cars. They might have really good fuel economy and they're really affordable to buy. So, here are the top 10 slowest cars in the world. Number 10. Fiat Qubo, natural power 1.4. This Fiat Qubo is a small van with an ultra-compact dimension, original lines, and incredible load capacity. An original and stunning car. The Fiat Qubo is a small commercial vehicle manufactured by the Italian carmaker Fiat Motor Company. It began manufacture in 2010. Fiat launched Cubo on the 6th of March 2008 during the Geneva Motor Show, which was held in Geneva, Switzerland for 10 days. This version is suitable for a maximum of 5 people and can be equipped with different engines. Cubo 1.4 natural power is actually a front-wheel drive car that has a 5-speed manual transmission and is the 10th slowest car in the world. You can get a 5-inch touchscreen and 6 speakers with a radio system inside the car. You can connect the speakers via USB cable or from the Bluetooth system. The gas tank capacity of this car is 13 liters, where normal fuel consumption is 5.2 liters per 100 Ks, and the Fiat Qubo Natural Power 1.4 price is one of the cheapest purchases. The diesel version provides excellent economic performance. In the car, there are lots of security features such as central locking, including deadlock, a security alarm system, and so on. Cubo contains 6 airbags as well as ABS with electronic brake force distribution. The Cubo cars come in 9 different colors, including some vibrant shades. Number 9. Smart Fortwo CDI. The Smart Fortwo CDI is a rear-engine and rear-wheel drive car. It's a hatchback microcar. The body type of this model is the Coupe. It's a 2-seater passenger and only has 2 doors. The engine type is inline and emits CO emissions at a rate of 86 grams per K. The Fortwo Coupe CDI features a turbocharged inline 3-cylinder engine with a diesel motor. Power is transmitted to the road by rear-wheel drive with a 6-wheel sequential gearbox. The Fortwo Coupe W450 model is a car manufactured by Smart, newly sold from 2004 to 2007 and now available as a used car. It is the world's most economical production car, with the lowest CO2 emissions, and the Smart Fortwo CDI price is totally worth it. The performance of the engine is improved from the predecessor model. The power and torque have increased by 10%, while fuel consumption has decreased by 13%. Number 8. Maruti Suzuki Omni Van. The Maruti Suzuki Omni Van is a microvan produced by the Indian subsidiary Maruti Suzuki of Suzuki. The first model of the Omni van had inline 3 engines, which were similar to the Maruti 800 city car. When it launched in 1984, it was known as the Maruti van, but in 1988, its name was changed to Omni. It also has a 3-cylinder engine similar to the CMV. Despite the lack of power and speed, the Omni, like the CMV, is a tough little van, and small business owners rely on them to get the job done. The Maruti Suzuki Omni price is inexpensive, and despite being an old product, the car still sold more units than much of its competition. Number 7. Chevrolet CMV. The Chevrolet CMV pickup vehicle is a commercial vehicle. It's actually a badge-engineered version of the Suzuki Carry, produced by the now-defunct brand Daewoo. There are many chances that you've never heard about the Chevrolet CMV because these cars were specially manufactured for the markets of Central America and Tunisia. The top speed of this car is only 60 miles per hour. The Chevrolet CMV car prices are not cheap. Number 6. 2021 Nissan Legend. If ever there was a sloth on the road, this is it. The engine will cough out 83 horsepower, and the car is rather lacking in features by comparison to other SUVs in its class. You will hardly be impressed by its 28 miles per gallon, but it probably won't be hitting the Western market anytime soon. Brand new, it would generously go for around $9,650. Number 5. Citroen Beldingo. Ignoring the Beldingo's lethargic acceleration, it's a pretty respectable MPV. The van ticks every checkbox on practicality. Sadly, it does lose out to more fun-to-drive competition like Volkswagen Touran, but for a cost-conscious family, the vehicle will give you between 46 and 51 miles per gallon. Sadly, it welcomes us into the bottom 5 abyss of stunted acceleration. Number 4. Mia Electric Car. This Mia electric car was made in France by a German-based company. It was the first electric model on the market, manufactured in 2010. Mia was the first all-electronic car model of this company in the market. The production of Mia Electric was started in June 2011 and sent to market for commercial use and sale, but for some financial problems, its production was stopped in December 2013. In March 2014, the Tribunal de Commerce de Niort placed the company in judicial liquidation. The small Mia Electric is a 3-seater car with 2 sliding doors, and the driver's seat is stationed in the center. All versions of this car had 2 battery options, as the standard 8 kWh battery can be replaced by a larger 12 kWh battery. The manufacturer says that it gives better all-round visibility. Also, a lot of space has been given for mounting the smartphone, laptop, GPS device, and the music player on either side of the driver. Mia electric car prices are a little high, which makes its value poor. Number 3. Smart Fortwo CDI. 12 seconds. Never a favorite among gearheads due to its quirky design. Worse still, for 2020, the entire range has gone electric. Adopting all new electric powertrain points to Smart's intended market segment, concentrating on city owners, evident from the limited 58-mile range and slow 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 12 seconds. Space restrictions forcing the use of a relatively small 17.2 kilowatt-hour battery pack, compromising both endurance and performance, with little to show for the trade-off for owners. Number 2. Tata Tigor Compact Sedan. 13.9 seconds. Designed primarily for the Indian domestic market, Tata has spared Western gearheads the driving pleasure of their budget Tigor sedan that's both unattractive and desperately slow. Base models shipping with catchily named Revotron 1.2-liter engines send 85 horsepower to the rear wheels via its 5-speed manual transmission, and yet, still, Tigor owners will struggle to hit 60 miles per hour in less than 14 seconds. Unashamedly built down to a price, showroom models starting around $6,000 accounts for the lack of refinement and performance. However, Tata owns some of the most prestigious car makers. Surely they can do better. Number 1. Volkswagen Up City Car. 15.6 seconds. Strangely taking a performance leap backward for 2020, VW dropped the more powerful Up models in favor of the cheaper to insure base models. Featuring a small 1-liter 3-cylinder engine, it develops just 64 horsepower, having a huge impact on performance. 60 miles per hour takes an incredibly slow 15.6 seconds, flat out just creeping over the 100 miles per hour barrier. Up is one of the better small city car offerings, making VW's choice to take a performance step backward an odd decision. Previous models were already able to meet stringent emissions requirements.